Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me?
Smooth family, baby, what is good with y'all, man? It is your boy SGG. Smooth got game back in the building, and yes, I'm using this intro from now on. I know these are still going up on Sean Too Smooth for a little bit till we catch up, but I'm gonna get the intros right for that channel. So from now on, I'm recording as if it's going on that channel because I can. You know what I'm saying? But let me know down below what you guys are thinking of the series, man. Ways I can improve. Comment down below. Be interactive. Let me know things that you're thinking. If you're enjoying it, if you're not enjoying it, tell me why. Share it out and hit the like button for your boy. Now, we are back with the Saints here. We are 8-2, going to get 6-4 Tampa this week, but you already know we're trying to get ahead into that Buffalo Bills week. So before we get into things, I did kind of look at these scouting players, found me some players that were some interest to me and people that I definitely wanted to spotlight and go ahead and add to my favorites board. Now, I don't know if I already did it. I did not. So let me add them to my favorite boards real quick and we're gonna go through them. Now, as you can see here, I've got about a total of 8 people on my favorites list already. A couple of day threes, round 3 to 4, even a UDFA receiver on here. I've got 24 people total that I'm interested in. As I get more information and figure out where my draft placement kind of is, we'll decide whether they reach the board or not. But there's a bunch of big body receivers that I had interest in. Obviously, these 3 are in the top, round 1 to 2. I definitely wanted to look at these guys. This dude right here, 6'3", deep threat. Didn't have anything here, but we do have A medium route running, B short, B spec catch. As well as I think the speed was pretty good, solid to good. So probably not nothing spectacular, probably around like a 4.5, 4.4. Dwayne Brooks, kind of a similar thing here. A catching traffic, deep route, or D, deep route running, but B release tells me his physicals also might be matched up with like a slot, like as his second archetype. Just having no deep route running was shocking to me. But the fact that he's got A catching traffic and A catching in general, shot rocketed him up my board. Then we got the man Calvin Edwards right here, looking like Megatron 2.0, 6'5", 220 pounds. You talk about a big threat on the outside? I need it. 21 years old. I mean, only C catching, but we'll see what else he's got in store for us. B medium route running, A break tackle, and great to elite speed. At 6'5", to have great to elite speed, yeah, we might need that. As far as my outside linebackers, Jabari Ogletree, around the 2 to 3 projection, A catching, A play rec, and A pursuit are all good for me. And the A catching gives me hope that he will be like a zone archetype outside linebacker. Obviously, we don't have that in, with also great to elite speed to go with. He's already 23, so he's gonna have to come in with a pretty good overall to even be able to be something, or hidden dev. But I wanted to take the chance on him, especially like a second round, third round pick. If we can get him round 2, round 3, I'm not gonna be mad at it. Or if we go after Wyatt Graham. But this dude right here, tight end, day 3 pickup, 6'6", with great to elite speed. Y'all know my other 2 tight ends already are pass catchers. If I go ahead and add a third one, because that other third dude trying to get like 4 million a season, and he's got B pass block. So he can A run block finesse. He's gonna come in and block good. I'm gonna guess because he's got good speed that the catching and route running are probably there at the very least. And if they're not, he's got great to elite speed. Route running don't gotta be perfect when you can just run a go ball right up the middle. That seam clear out is wide open on cover 2s. I'm gonna just tell you that much. So the only thing left to do is to kind of go through the weekly strategy, get through these next 2 games and see what the Buffalo Bills have in store for us. Now this team is pretty balanced on offense, mid-tier, both passing and running. So I'll stick with what it suggests me here with the stop the run outside. Their defense is a really good rush defense, terrible pass defense. I like how that sounds. We're gonna go with throw it medium. Hopefully we get Josh Garland back on track, because last game was a little rough. Did not obviously get the star development boost, but hopefully he gets back to his normal play here, and maybe we'll get at the end of the season with the stats that he puts up. Any injuries before we go ahead and start this game? It looks like we will be perfectly healthy this week. Not seeing any injuries anywhere down the list. Go back over here to the defense, and yeah, we will be perfectly healthy for this game against Tampa Bay. Very first game that'll be of some importance in the division. They are right behind us, number 2, only 2 games behind us. We still got to play them a second time as we end the season with 3 of our 4 games in the division. You can see the Panthers week 15, I think it's Panthers, Bucks, an AFC opponent, and then Panthers to end the season. So it might be Panthers, AFC, Bucks, Panthers. But either way, 3 of our last 4 against the division. So, and 2 of those 4 being against the second place team. We'll need to go ahead and get this dub here to go ahead and solidify our spot into the postseason. And I'd love to get a first round bye. You love it. 21-11 in that 4th quarter to come back on top, 42-32. So obviously we had to come back in that late quarter, and we were able to push through. Now, we gave up a lot of yards on the pass game, so maybe next time out, definitely know to go ahead and stop the pass next time. See how much the average yards per completion were to see where we need to stop it. Jordan Love is the quarterback at Tampa Bay now. 346 yards, 2 touchdowns. We were able to pick off 3 of those things, but oh my. Yo, I got distracted by Jordan Love's numbers. This man, Josh Garland, just went off for 6 touchdowns, 304 yards. Where was this last game when you almost had Stardell? This is what we wanted to see. I want to see you throw 6 touchdowns, bro. I don't want to see you throw for 200 yards, a pick, and that's it. Like, I want to see 6 touchdowns. I don't even care if I saw 2 picks. I saw 6 touchdowns. Let's see. Jordan Love completed about an average of 9.6 per attempt. Does it show me his long of 51? I don't know how much of that was rack. Let me go look at their receiver stats to see what their rack was. 73 yards for Alvin Kamara. I'll take it. And as a receiver standpoint, Mike Evans, 7 for 148. Got to shut him down regardless. 1 touchdown. 71 yards of that was rack. So through the air, you can look at about 70. So yeah, about 10 yards a catch through the just through the air alone. So probably stop the medium routes. Yeah, none of that's really. I mean, everybody else. I don't know. And here I am already game planning for next week. We completely skipped everybody else. I'm just game planning for this team to come back again so that way we can get an even more dominant victory next time. Tre'Quan Smith, 2 touchdowns after getting an upgrade last time. D'Angelo Steele, big game, 88 and a touchdown. Defensively, I would love to know who's allowing all them yards to Mike Evans because we need somebody to shut down. Darnay Holmes, you had a lot of tackles, so I think that means that your man had the ball a lot. Pause. I just feel like I got to pause that statement. Interception for Dobson, Jamar Johnson, and Paulson Adebo. We need to fix that next time. Here's the first look at our very first playoff picture. You can see over there. I'm trying to think recording wise. Am I over there? I'm over there. But you can see above me that New Orleans is the #1 seed, man. We got the first round bye right now. Philadelphia right behind us at the 2. Tampa Bay is at the 7. That means we might only see like 2 teams from our division make it, and see them that far back. We might only see 1 team from our division make it. So the wild card race is something I am not trying to be in. On the other side, you see Buffalo, who were going to end up playing after the Rams, Rams are also a 3 seed right now. But Buffalo is the 2 seed in the AFC, so a strong team over there just behind Baltimore, who I think is either undefeated or has 1 loss still. And you see they've got 3 teams from their division. Bengals and Browns are both in the playoffs as well. So it's going to be a tough road through these months, but if we can keep that 1 seed, I feel a lot better about our chances. It's raining doves. Hallelujah, it's raining doves. And 21-point fourth quarters apparently, as we have another week where we hit 21 in the fourth quarter to extend the lead even further, 45-27. Actually helped us out winning that game as we went to the fourth quarter. I mean, we're still up 24-27, but they could have scored that touchdown first. So 450 yards of offense for us, and then a pretty solid day for defense. 240 and a touchdown, following up a 6 touchdown performance. And that boy, eat a dub, Winston, helped us out really much, very much so in the first year of the series. Didn't have the money to keep him, unlike in real life. Welcome to the squad, homie. We're glad to have you back. But 266, 3 touchdowns, but we were able to sack him 3 times in his new digs with the Rams. And exactly what I wanted to happen happened. This team was like bottom 4 rush defense. We switched up the game plan from throw up medium to run inside. My man had almost 10 a pop, 4 touchdowns, 4 broken tackles, 109 of his 178 yards were after first contact. That tells me we was running in them trenches, and that tells me that boy was beasting and feasting. That tells me that the defensive line needs to hit the weight room more, because that's pitiful. Jawan Clifford went off for them, 103 yards and 2 touchdowns for Cooper Kupp. Nobody really stood out amongst our receiving core, but defensively, we held them to only 27 points here, and the offense did what it needed to get them points up. So I'm very glad that we were able to get this team win in. Cedric Blackburn, the rookie, with 2 sacks here today to lead the way. Remember, he is our #1 defensive tackle now because old boy got hurt. So him leading the way, Marshawn Lattimore getting an interception on the season. And now we get to go see, because I really do want to check and see where we stand as far as, did that win clinch us a playoff berth? Probably should have if we're the 1 seed this late into the season. But you can always got to check. 10-2 right now. Tampa Bay slid back to 6-6. Might not even need to watch that game. We haven't clinched yet, but we are tied with the best record of Baltimore now, as they lost their 2nd game of the season. They are 10-2. The Bills are 9-3. Bengals 9-3. Looks like it's all AFC teams. So let me go to the NFC. Next closest team is the Eagles at 8-4. So a win next game will put us at 11-2. With the extra week, we can now go 11-6. So we probably got about 2 more wins or 2 more Eagles losses before we clinch. Actually, that's just to clinch the 1 seed. When do we clinch the 1 more win, and we should definitely clinch a playoff spot. That's for sure. And especially if the Bucks are 6-6, we'll clinch the division if we beat the Bills here today. So that's even more reason to watch this game. This is a good game, possible playoff Super Bowl preview with the 9-3 team right here. And it's a chance to go ahead and clinch the division and the playoff spot. Now, it's not the number 1 seed guaranteed, but it is a playoff spot. So we got a little press conference here for trench play. I guess they have a really good defensive line. Just talking about how we were last game, because I told y'all we was beasting and feasting on the ground, bruh. So hopefully that means that we're getting a whole bunch of XP then. The amount of rushing yards your team has against the Bills will determine how much XP each offensive lineman earns. Kind of makes me want to put the focus on running the ball then. Hold on. And it's perfect, but because they got the 30th rush defense in the league, which is slightly worse because I think the Rams were 28. They're 30. We're definitely putting. Oh wait, never mind. It's their offense. Well, they have a terrible run game, so we're definitely going to defend the pass. Josh Allen has plenty of playmakers, so I think we do want to defend the deep and make him throw it short. Nah, I say defend the medium or defend the short, bro. I don't know. I wish I had the PS5 version so I can see the difference between short, medium, and deep. I think I'm gonna say defend the medium though. Keep them out of that range. Give up anything short tackle and make them want to throw it deep so we can get them interceptions. Now on offense, because they have the 10th best rush defense, so I don't think I want to attack the run game here. As much fun as it would be, I'm gonna go throw it medium, play it safe here, and hopefully come out with this dub here today. Let's make sure we have no injuries though moving forward. Change up my game plans as I always got to. Let's get 2 throwing touchdowns in. Come on now, move. There we go. I don't want to allow a rushing touchdown. They're a terrible rushing defense. Let's not allow any rushing touchdowns. Let's try to rush for 150 plus and then give me the 15 first downs. Let's make sure we have no injuries and we'll go ahead and get into the game. Well, we have upgrades. Y'all want to see them upgrades? I'll let y'all see the upgrades. No injury, no injury. Oh, hell no. Kamara. How you get turf toe before a big game like this, my boy? Well, Lamar Crothers, you get to show me what you got today. I'm glad we went with the throw a medium game plan and didn't try to run the ball because it's too late once you get into here. That would have been terrible if I actually listened to that and wanted to run the ball. Defensively, it looks like we will come out full health though. But dang, that injury's about to hurt. Just 5 upgrades before we get into the next game. Sean Dobson, my man, getting his upgrade in. We're going to just keep getting the overall up. Go ahead and work on his pass coverage because we're probably going to see a lot of pass game here today. 87 overall, +1 man, +2 zone, which overall, he's superstar dev now, by the way, in case y'all didn't know. 83 overall zone coverage, which I'll take. 92 tackling, 90 pursuit. Man coverage is at 79, so feel very comfortable with him holding down the middle. Reggie Holt, now the star development. I normally, with my defensive line, come look at their ratings before I upgrade anything. And I normally keep it at an even 10 balance. So 71 power moves, 83 finesse, 80 block sheds. So we're going to go with the speed rusher until he's at that 90 finesse move. So boost here. Do we get any finesse? Of course, I don't get no finesse. Oh, young buck here, Trey Stewart, 23 years old, 72 overall. Power moves is pretty good. Agility is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and work on his pass pro, though. I don't think that's actually a boost. I think he got a temporary boost off of that. But +2 pass block power. We need to make sure he gets more well-rounded. Can't have him slacking when he comes in the pass game. But also, it'll be very good to get that run blocking up, get his overall up, and get ready to take over for one of them guards should need be. John Brown, another young bucket middle linebacker. Hopefully he can come in and be a good number 2. In case anything would happen to Sean Dobson, +2 man, +2 zone. I love it. So where are his ratings at right now? 80 tackling, 70 zone coverage, 67 man. So obviously a huge drop off if we were to have to come into him. But he's only 25. I can't really say that. Sean Dobson probably about 25, 26. But he's only normal dev. He's not superstar dev. That's about the only excuse I got for you, Pimp. And then we got Eric McCoy here lining up the rear of my upgrades. 28 years old here, star development. As you know, the Saints were very good at getting talent up there. So go ahead and work on the power. Getting his run blocking up since we might have to do a little bit of that today. And Lamar Crothers, please don't let me down. Let's take on Buffalo. Starting off already on offense to see what Lamar Crothers has, but it looks like we're going to go empty first. I put throw at medium for a reason. Good throw out. And so far, he looks like he's going to be nice, easy. In the pass game, and Cesar Ruiz is down with an injury. With Cesar Ruiz going down, that means Jerry Chaney will have to go ahead and get into the game. So we'll get to see what he has for a little bit. Hopefully the run game doesn't get affected. And if it weren't for Lamar Crothers being great there, it would have. So we got to hope that we don't see anything different from that and that we're able to still see success here. It's like strong formation, another handoff. Jerry Chaney might even be out pulling. There's a reason you ain't getting no contract, G. 2nd and 7. Drop back. Josh Garland looking, finding an open receiver. That is Michael Thomas. They left him wide open on that curl route. You can't do that. That is a bona fide top number 1. Y'all see the all whites though? Even we got the white sleeves. I told the team put out the white sleeves, the white socks. But we all whited out here today looking swaggy than a mug. Let's get things right back into it. 2nd and 5 after the big run by Lamar Crothers. Back empty. There it goes. Throw right out to Lamar Crothers again on a little drag. Although we go empty a lot, it seems like we pass a majority of the time to the halfback. I just thought it was the Alvin Kamara effect, but even with Lamar Crothers in there, it's just designed to go to our running back. Drop back. Oh, yeah, I love that. Wheel route out to Lamar Crothers. It works every time as he goes through 3 defenders and finally gets dragged down by the 3rd one. He just slipped his way right through, got skinny on him. And off. Simple carry, spins off one. He's going to the crib. Oh my gosh. Yo, hold on. Who is that? Is that Freeman? I told y'all he was great. We saw the offense put on the show. Shout out Luke Freeman with his first ever career touchdown. But let's go see the defense put on an even bigger show. Darnay Holmes with the pick going up the field, getting inside the 25-yard line. And that is how you start a ball game. 3rd interception of the season. Game is looking beautiful. I was worried with no Alvin Kamara, but let's leave the offense keep working. Then defense put y'all in a great field position. We're already in field goal range at the least. Throw up. I forgot who we had at quarterback. Josh Garland. Bully. Why you would choose the slant route over D'Angelo Steele standing wide open over the middle of the field, I don't know. But that's just Josh Garland, I guess. Play fake here. Throw goes out by Josh Allen, and that man found his man Stephon Diggs for a wide open. We went from touchdown to pick to touchdown. 3 out of the 4 were bad for us. That's got to be the craziest first 5 minutes of Madden I think I've ever watched. So just like that, the game is back tied, and all the excitement has been wiped out for New Orleans as we get some strength from Lamar Crothers. And I do want to correct something. That was Luke Freeman's actual 2nd touchdown of the season, apparently. I didn't even know when he got the first one. I must have looked over that. Throw goes out to the rookie Abdul Wilcox, making the catch and getting up the field. Actually, that was not Wilcox. That was Foster Moreno. Trying to earn that. Hey, look, there goes the 2nd catch from Foster. Trying to earn that contract. He said, I'm worth $4 million, coach. Don't draft somebody else. Well, he's 6'6" with great speed. So you better hope that 40 don't come back 4.3 or lower because you gone. Drop back, bunch look here. Goes throwing out over the middle. Little risky, but that is Traquan. No, that is Deontay Harris with the catch. I need to get them boys new numbers, bro. Somebody got to change numbers because they way too close, and I keep getting them mixed up. That was a terrible ball carrier vision. Give me Alvin Kamara back. And since there's no real definition or difference between them, since I know Lamar Crothers is star, but there's nothing under his name, I can't tell when it's him or Luke Freeman in the game. So, and they all got the same number, basically. He's 21, he's 27. Looks similar. So I'm not going to know until after the play. 3rd and 7. Drop back. Throw out. D'Angelo Steele with the catch and gets enough for the first down. We are in red zone territory once again. 4-man pressure for Buffalo. Covers looking good. Throws to the outside. That's Michael Thomas getting his feet in bounds. Great out route there and puts us up in a great position. Only 2 yards away. Can Crothers finish this thing off? Drop back. Oh, it's going to be a pass play. Throw it out to the flat. Okay, that's actually not what I was talking about, but you knew what I meant. Great job. So since the Bills have only ran 2 plays, we're going to go ahead and watch one more defensive series here before heading up to the booth to see what this offense is really made of. Good run there from Singletary. Only about a yard gain, though. Oh, wow. Devin Singletary must have had like a long-term injury. He's only had 17 carries this season. He had 16 of them last game. So that was his 17th carry. He must have been on like a not season-ending injury, but some kind of injury to put him on IR. He's just now getting off. So they're just now getting their running back back and have gone 8-2 without him. Well, I don't know what they did last game. So we'll say 7-2 just for all purposes. I'm pretty sure they probably won last game. Great tackle. Stephon Diggs, you ain't going nowhere, bro. I need some pressure, D-line. I need some pressure. There we go. I needed some pressure. I don't care if it was a trap play. If you trap play and 2 people get to the backfield, it's locked up. Into the second quarter as the field flips. New Orleans over Buffalo 14-7. Buffalo at their own 40-yard line. Throw goes out and I thought that was picked. My eyes deceived me. I really thought Paulson Adebo picked that, but he threw it behind him. Field flips here for Buffalo. Josh Allen dropping back. Blitz coming in this time. Throw goes out and it gets knocked down. Interception for Darnell Holmes and now a knockdown. Stephon Diggs is not eating off that man today. Speaking of Diggs, he's in the slot now. One-on-one Paulson Adebo, and he breaks him on the out route. Probably should have had somebody else stick with him there. I don't think Adebo is ready for that smoke. Ooh, Merriweather in motion. Handoff to him this time. Can he do better than Stephon Diggs? No, he cannot. Marcus Williams read that all the way, and he did not have the speed. Is that Thompson over there and dime look now? Throw goes out. Paulson Adebo. That's his second time giving him a catch in the slot today when I needed him to cover. And this time he's guarding Mayweather again. Mayweather is eating off of Adebo. If I need to change the matchup and put somebody else in the slot, I will. Oh, there we go. We're finally getting some pressure and it gets knocked down. He just barely got his arm out of there, so no tuck rule here today. But it'll be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 at their own 16. Going under center. Probably a handoff here. Devin Singletary. Haven't seen him much today. Probably shaking off that rust. Knees looking a little rusty. Holmes and Diggs, top of the screen, one-on-one. Oh, he got beat off the press. Let's see. Oh, Josh Allen's out of the pocket, moving. Nobody's there. Throw goes out. He's got his receiver. He was out of the end zone, but Marshall Lattimore tackled him into the end zone. And seeing their first actual drive led to a nice score for Buffalo. Step up to the booth for a little bit, man. Go get my blood pressure down. We've seen a very high-octane offenses from both sides. I've been very impressed from what Lamar Carlos has been able to do. Josh Garland, however, has performed exactly how I expect him to, as now they've got the ball and Buffalo will take a 7-point lead after an interception from Josh Garland. Trying to praise my offense for being good for once, and that happens. So we'll look to see if we can bounce back. We're on our side of the field. Big pass plays and big run plays. We are getting close. A big penalty will hurt. Got it all back. 1-yard rush there. We're in the red zone, 3rd and 9. And it's a sack. We will have to go ahead and kick 3. And now right before half, they will have a 4-point lead with ball. Can we stop them and get the rock back? And what looked like something that we could have easily handled ended up turning into... Are they about to score here, bro? Hold on. They have no timeouts left. It is 21-17. I don't know how they were able to stop the clock, but if they do anything that gets the clock rolling that's not a touchdown here, we should be able to escape this with no points. Sack him. Come on, tackle him. Just tackle him. No, tackle him. Okay, we got him down to 1. There's not enough time. Thank goodness. Woo, boy. If Josh Allen had rushed in there for a touchdown, bro, I would have been pissed. Going into the half down 4, 21-17. Buffalo starting with the ball in the second half, and we need to see more of the defense that was actually stopping them, getting the one-play stops and everything so that we could get the ball back. And it doesn't look like we're getting that in the second half as Buffalo is just driving, bro. Driving. And they're running up the score. And another Where is the gameplays where he's dropping 6 touchdowns? Can I see that for once? I'd love to see that gameplay for once. Just one time, bro. This is the 3rd pick of the game. Give me one time where he actually does something great. 6. I don't even need 6. Can we get 3 touchdowns? Fumble. We are not. We got this game, bro. Y'all about to see me rage in the press box. We went from 7-0 with Rock after an interception looking great to 6 picks for Josh Garland, but it is what it is. 296. We ain't even gonna talk too much about it. Great game from Josh Allen and everybody on their side. They had 3 touchdowns go from their backup Jaleel Griffey, and I guess they were just more prepared for us today than we were. 10 carries for 100 yards receiving for Lamar Crawlers out of the backfield, which is great compared to what we saw at the rush game, which was almost non-existent. And then defensively, Paulson Adebo, I feel like got really exposed today. A lot of the times that we were in there watching, he was not only getting exposed from Stephon Diggs, which you kind of expect, but he was also getting exposed from their other, who was their other receiver? There he is, Matthew Mayweather, 3-year man at Texas A&M. I mean, he only has 3 catches for 32 yards, but we saw all 3 of those catches, and they were all on 3rd down situations where he could have stopped the drive and got exposed. And obviously, just that boy eat. Upgrades coming out of a very embarrassing loss there. Will Lutz will get another one. We'll go ahead and just work on, I don't even know which one to work on. Power or accuracy. 97 power, 91 accuracy. I guess we'll just get them more accurate. Most of these upgrades at this point mainly just hit awareness. It looks like we might get something. Okay, +1 accuracy though. We'll get a little boost of that. And then Darnay Holmes, who I think had a really good game. I think we still probably got to work on his man-to-man because I did see him get beat there a little bit, but 90 man coverage. 80 zone, 76. Oh, his press is really low. Actually, that's what we need to work on. Slot corner, so that way we get some press, hopefully. +3 man coverage, +2 press. I'll take it. 85 overall man corner now. 93 man coverage, 80 zone, 78 press. Maybe now we can start working on a little bit of his zone coverage, so that way he's not getting ate up in them deep blues. But yeah, very embarrassing. 52-17 is not something that should be happening, especially for our defense, but more so for our offense. That was a pitiful game on offense. Never seen anything like it before, so we got to come back, maybe a better strategy next time, and hopefully we're able to do a little bit better trench boost. Did they even get anything for that? I mean, I think we have like 50 yards, 30 yards. Like, you know, they like 5 coming off a big rushing output last game. I'm sure you expected more out of the ground this week. Oh yeah, of course. We just went off for almost 200 yards last week, and I mean it's a different running back too. So 0 to 99 yards rushing, 1,000 yards XP. I'll take it. It's a different running back, so honestly, I don't even know if like that should really count. I mean, obviously, whoever's in the backfield's got to make something happen too as well. Like the holes can't always be there. Alvin Kamara was probably making a lot of nothing out of somethings. So I just think that's credit to a different running back as well. So after the loss, we still have a 2-game lead over the Eagles because they lost 2, but don't have a hold over a playoff spot yet. Still haven't even clinched a spot into the playoffs at 10-3, which is I don't know if that's impressive by everybody else's standpoint or like crazy just by the fact of how many seasons are on now, and that's not even good enough to clinch a spot with 4 weeks left. But we'll go ahead and get into this game, get into the box score of this one. We do have 2 people coming back from injury, but next time out we've got the Vikings, Bucks, Panthers. We might even hop into all 3 of them and just see if anything just happens near the end of those games that are like really good, or at least maybe like the last 2. It depends on where like clinching and stuff like that will happen, but I think if we win this game regardless, I want to say we should probably clinch a spot. Even if we lose, I feel like regardless, we'll probably clinch a spot at 10-4, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and go through the weekly strategy, and I will see you guys at the... Ooh, Christian Barrymore back. Thank you. Now the defense can be whole. I'm in utter shock right now, y'all. We lost 35-21 to the Panthers, bro. I mean, they went off on passing, and I said defend the short pass, so I guess we got to go with the different one next time. 310, 3 touchdowns for Gardner Minshew. Defending the pass did not work at all with him. Josh Garland, 335, 2 touchdowns, but had 3 picks. We got to work on something to help his interception rate. Something got to change to fix the interceptions, bro. It's just way too bad. Alvin Kamara, 9 for 102 and a touchdown. So a great game on the ground. We only held Christian McCaffrey to 88. That's actually, dang, 9 carries? But still at over 100 yards, so I can't be mad. But only 9 carries? Dang. Cortland Sutton, 8 for 123. And then Michael Thomas trying to go step for step with him, 6 for 122 and a touchdown from their end. Russell Gage also had 3 for 64. I'm not seeing them go to CMC much. Only 2 catches for him. So maybe, yeah, we need to defend the deep or medium pass next time, and maybe that'll be what we need to kind of move forward and get past that team. With 9 tackles for Sean Dobson, sacks wise, but we cannot lose on a losing. We cannot end this video on a losing streak, bro. I gotta get a dub. So you know what we're gonna do? Avante Maddox getting the pick. Shout out to the fam. We gotta go through this Vikings game now, bro. We gotta see this Vikings box score. And the next video, we'll probably go through both the last 2 Tampa Bay and Carolina games. I did look and check. We clinched the division. Despite the loss and the win for Carolina, we did end up clinching the division. We have a Y. Both the Ravens and Bengals got X's though, because there's a tight race over there, but we're still at the top. Only a game over the Eagles now. Like I said, I want to get the 1 seed. So we need to get this dub here against Minnesota. And we need to come out next time out and handle business. Give me my dub. Yes, sir. I needed that, bro. 3 points in that 4th quarter to go ahead and clutchly come away with the dub. Great defensive play in that 2nd half. But we were able to walk out of here with a victory to go ahead and finally end off the episode. I don't got to hold y'all hostage. 262 and 2 touchdowns for Garland. We were sacked 4 times, though, which is kind of worrying. But we were able to go ahead and handle Josh Martinez, who once again, I was thinking about replacing Josh Garland with him, too. But it looks like Josh Garland is finally starting to come into his own. Still a little bit inconsistent, but every so often he's getting better. Still allowed 128 yards to Dalvin Cook, even though we were on defend the outside run. So he's probably running between the tackles. D'Angelo Steele, huge game, 90 yards and a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 79 and a touchdown as well. So I'm very glad we were able to go ahead and come back with a victory here and bounce back from our woes, because that 2-game losing streak was not it right before playoffs. And we got to see if that's enough to go ahead and clinch us the 1st overall seed or what. Tell me something good. So no, we didn't clinch the 1st overall seed. Looks like the Ravens did, though. They're 13-2 right now. Bengals choked. They're 11-4. We're 11-4. We still have the division. Still one of the only 3 teams to have clinched anything are us, Baltimore, and Cincinnati. So we're 11-4. The Giants are now 9-6. The Cowboys are 9-6, and the Eagles are 9-6. So that division is very tough. Plus, you got the Seahawks and Rams both at 8-7. So somebody's going to miss the playoffs. It's like one of these teams got to win the division. The other 3 are going to be the wild card. It looks like nobody from our division is going to make it. So Bucks, y'all are out. Panthers, yeah, y'all end up losing to the Bucks. So y'all been out. So everybody down there is eliminated. We still got 2 other division, or no, 1 other division leader. So where's that division at? West, South, East, West. Who's coming from the North? It's the Packers. It's 7-8. Ugh, that's so ugly. That's great to see. We'll go ahead and come into the video next time with Tampa Bay and Carolina left on the schedule. Probably just jump into games, fast paced, see if there's anything good to go ahead and get into to end those out. And basically, we'll probably get into the end of the season. I mean, we still got the 1st overall seed to clinch, so I mean, that's more than enough reason to go ahead and watch the next game. We'll watch the next game in its entirety, and if we win, we'll go through a fast sim with Carolina. If we lose, we'll watch the whole Carolina game. You know, we're gonna get 2 games into 1. Or if it's looking like we're gonna lose, we'll fast forward our way through Tampa Bay and get to Carolina, because we want to see if we get that number 1 overall seed. Cesar Ruiz, 86 overall in his power. Agility's at 82. Pass block at 82. Let's go ahead and just upgrade the agility one more time. 83 overall agility. Some good upgrades here. Pass block and run block finesse both went up by 1. Yeah, well, Michael Thomas, but that's why I don't ever get you like no upgrades, bro. I'm sorry. Is there even anything that you need to upgrade? I mean, we'll probably do the slot one just because this is the worst one. 99 catching, 99 catching traffic, 99 spec catch, 99 release, 95 on his deep, 90 on his medium, 93 on his short. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and do a slot upgrade, get the short route running up a little bit, hopefully. Get him up to a 97 overall. +1 carrying, catching traffic, deep, juke, medium, and +2 on the short. I love it. I was about to say, dang, we got deep and medium with no short on the slot. But that's basically all I got for you guys here today, man. And let me know if you guys are enjoying the series, what you guys are thinking of it. Head over to Smooth Got Game to go ahead and catch up on all my other gaming videos until we get back in current time. But I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, man. It's me, your boy, shout out to Smooth, aka Black Okaka, Black Avatar King Leo, aka Smooth Got Game. And SGG, we out. See y'all next time. Peace.